Okay guys, very quickly before I install everything, so far I'm incredibly pleased with the quality of this kit. As I said, everything is now laid out in front of you. Cameras are all metal, easily adjustable and then blocked up with a single screw. Little touches to show the quality of this system. I mean, as I said before, the stickers, the manual is very good. You have already a network cable inside. And another thing, on this camera, I didn't put an aerial yet. I mean, you have all the 6 aerials provided, but I didn't connect it because one of the cameras that I'm going to use at work is going to be quite far from the main unit, and I was concerned about potentially the signal. Well, the manufacturer, it seems that has already thought about that as well. It has included with the kit a very high power aerial with a pretty long cable, I assume, looking at the size and the length of it. So it will be possible to use this instead of the little aerial. There we go. Yeah, this is I would say at least 3 meters cable. So it does attach exactly the same way as the little aerial will do. And by doing so, we also have a camera with a remote aerial which can be moved to a more suitable position, and it will send a much stronger signal than potentially this one will do. Alternatively, anyway, it's possible also to buy high power aerials for this type of connectors, but I'm pretty sure we will be alright with it. And the last thing I want to show you is the ports on the main unit. So we have a VGA connector, an HDMI, which is probably the one that I will use, a VLAN for the network, 2 USB, fantastic to have it. We have the mouse already to control the unit, and then the connector for the power adapter. On the front of the units you have the light for the power and the hard drive, showing you when it's working, and a quick indication of what the unit can do. Brilliant system also. Then it works with Android and iOS system, so you can actually track everything through your phone. And it gives you an indication that it's also HD. And the cameras as well are all 1080p camera, 2 megapixel, 1080p. So the quality should be stunning. There you go. So HDMI 3 is where I put, there you go. That is the security software already starting up. All the cameras are coming up on their own. I put them all around the house in some of the furthest possible location to the unit itself, because I wanted to see how good was the reception. One other thing that I need to tell you about the quality of the system is the length of the cord for the power adapters of the camera. It's far longer than I ever seen on any of this type of equipment. It's nearly twice as long. It's about 2 meters long at least, which is brilliant because it allows me to then put the cameras further away from power. As you can see, I've put one of them in total darkness. I would like to check them during the night, but my family tend to go to sleep quite early, so I don't want, to disturb them later. But this is in a closet, which is completely in the darkness. Now, as you can see already from the quality of the camera, the picture looks absolutely stunning. Definitely, this is far greater quality than my cameras are. Definitely 1080p quality. You can digitally zoom in by doing so. Swap around between cameras. With the right button of the mouse, then you can come up with all the different options that you can manually change. So you can change the layout, you can change, for example, you can create a privacy zone. Very nice and easy video playback. Right guys, I'm going to try to add this device now to my phone. So, right button of the mouse, setup wizard. I've installed already the app on my phone anyway, following the instructions. I then went to add a device and chose the Cloud ID system, which should be that. It comes up with a QR code. Let's scan it together. Let's see what it does. So I'm submitting it now. It's loading it. Okay, is it that simple? Wow, okay. Yeah, sorry for sounding surprised. It is that simple.
So yes, I mean, my network is a bit slow, in fairness, but the cameras are coming up all beautifully. I mean, just to show you very quickly, they are of course the same cameras that we have over there. Just a little thing with regards to the general setup. You can see all the information and all the options that you can change through this, and the 1080p cameras are definitely showing on the screen. Again, on the video detection, the bit rate, the channel details, there you go. There are all the 6 cameras on 1080p. 2 megapixel, actually 3 megapixel bit rate, so that's why the resolution is so good.